morning. Say what's up, Adrian.
Hi.
We are on our way to our first job. It's about 30 minutes away. We have a house wash, brick sidewalk and patio wash, and then a front main entrance concrete that we're gonna wash. So we'll get back to you in about 30 minutes. I'll show you everything once we arrive, everything that we're gonna do, how we set up before we even start washing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Okay, we are on site now for our first job. We're gonna be doing this house wash right here. My brother's already getting set up. I already talked to the customer. We're gonna be doing this concrete right here in the front. The house wash. And then back here we have a brick sidewalk. So here's the sidewalk that we'll be doing. This is gonna come out looking amazing because it is way overdue. Look, it has the moss in between. This even has lichen on it. It has algae, dirt. Basically got everything on it. The customer removed everything for us already. When I come out and do the estimates, we always talk about that stuff. Communication is key, you know. You don't want to arrive and then both not on the same page. This side too, I don't know if it's showing up, but it's pretty bad on the bottoms of these. I don't know if video does it justice, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My brother will be surface cleaning, and then I will be filling in everywhere else, I guess. I'm gonna start putting the soap on in the front so that I'm not in your way. Safety first, or I guess it's my own insurance and I get sued, right? I don't know if we have enough water yet. Bruh, you're like at 1/4. I forgot to tape up the house. I'm gonna tape up the house first. So I always like to tape up before we put any water on the house, just for safety. I know it's a huge debate in the pressure washing world or soft washing world, whatever you want to call it. I prefer to do this. It doesn't bother me. Gives me peace of mind, and I think it helps. Does it work 100% of the time? Probably not, because I still had some that popped, but I feel like that wasn't my tape problem. I feel like that was just the way it was installed. But I say it works about 98% of the time. When they pop, it is scary, especially if flames start coming out of it. You feel like you need to call the fire department right away. And you know, just also because the clients sometimes are inside the house, you get scared. So I tape them up. Doesn't bother me, doesn't take that long. This one looks like they put their own. I'm gonna take that off because it's not gonna stick. Sometimes I will turn these off, but most of the time I just leave my tape over them. The ones that I do turn off, I don't even know why, but I just feel like it's a visual thing, are the ones that have a little green light. I don't know, I just feel like that little green light is giving it power, and it, I don't know, freaks me out more. I just turn it off so I don't even see the green light. I remember the first time that I started pressure washing back in 2017. We did a house with like a big entrance, and like it's a really tall, one of those entrances that are really tall. I don't even know what they're called, but it had brick. It was a brick house, and we taped it up, but the tape would just not stick good to the brick. So when we started washing, tape didn't do anything, so water got in behind it, and boy did it make a noise. It sounded like a fire, some fireworks went off. And since it was the very first time that had happened to me, oh my goodness, my heart like literally stopped. I was like, I literally wanted to quit pressure washing. I was like, this ain't for me. But you know, you just learn from those kind of things like that. So I figured out a way to get these clothes on brick homes or stucco homes, because it does happen with stucco homes. Normally I don't have gloves on when I'm doing this, but I already put them on. I don't want to take it off. So yeah, no more popping these for customers. And that one flamed out like a lot. Like I saw flames coming. Like to me, I'm sure it was probably like a spark like that, and then it went away. But in my mind, in my brain, it was like fire everywhere, like 911, bro. I was scared. I was like, man, this is one of my first houses. I already messed it up. What is that? I don't know what that is. Some kind of antenna? What is that? I've never seen that. Oh, there's a water spigot here. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that truck. Oh, it's a business. CDL, Cotra, driving school. Man, that thing is nice. You need a CDL to drive that? Nah, I don't think you do. I've never seen one like this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Usually they open up like that. Don't bite me. Or not bite me, sting me. Oh, I literally just told you not to sting me. I think I have gloves on. Don't bite me. Or not bite me, sting me. I literally just told you not to sting me. It did try to sting me. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's over there. Alrighty, let's get started. See, this already looks cleaner. I don't know if you guys can remember how it was right here. You can see a little bit how it was right here along this edge. We'll clean that up. 75 right now, and it's gonna be high of 87 today. So when I installed this, I didn't have time to test it. So it's gonna be my first time. Let's go to soap. Let's go soap 1. I say we'll go on there. 2. Yeah, I do see it. soap is on warm. Let's say we'll put this on my belt. Right? I think that's for your belt. Alright, let's get this soap time. And cue the, what is that called? Time lapse. In 3, 2, 1. Checking my brother. Sure that he's good. Disaster. What'd you do, Adrian? Just kidding, it looks good. You want to put the soap on or rinse?
Yeah, I'll do the soap.
Alright. It controls the SH and the soap, but guess what it doesn't control?
The water?
Yeah. So I put the soap on, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put some water on the door. I turned these off and I'm like, wait, I don't know if the water's on or off. So it defeats the purpose of not walking back to the trailer. I'm sure there's a workaround. I can figure something out, but for now you can control the SH on here, but you technically still got to walk back to the water. So I'll show you how to put the water on and off. It's switched around now. This used to be our chemical before, now it's the soap, and you can tell by this line. This is the chemical now, and this one is the water. So right now I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure if you go that way it's water, because there's numbers right here, and this is like the biggest number on this side, but I'm not sure if what to point at is this or this, but I think it's that. So right now the water is open. And so start with the brick. And I'll start in the front. I'll start rinsing the front just because it's so hot, and I don't want it to dry up. I already finished putting the soap all over the front.
So where do I just keep going this way?
I literally just said start on the brick. Adrian's. Where are mine? Mine are over here. Should have put these on earlier. My feet are wet. My feet hurt from these though. So since my feet hurt from these, I just like to wear tennis shoes more. Let these dry. I rinsed the entire front of the house without knowing that the battery on the GoPro died. So what you're seeing now is me rinsing the remainder of the house. The battery ended up dying again. It died on me twice. I did, however, charge the batteries, so when one would die, I would put in the other one. However, there's some footage that I did not record, so hopefully it all makes sense. Essentially, it was just me rinsing the house. So we're almost done. We're just doing some touch-ups. Concrete came out looking real nice. Before we ask the customer to come out, we always do a walk around ourselves. Patio came out really good too. You could tell how it's drying. Looks really nice. Over here it's still wet, but always let the customer know like that the moss in between, I get about 90% of it off. I don't get all of it off. I feel like that's a different service. Like if you want it all off, if at that point I feel like you're blowing all the sand out and you have to put the polymeric sand back in. We just mainly clean it, eliminate all the organic growth. The amount of sand that we push out is very minimal. So like here these gaps are already here. Like it was mainly moss that was in between. But we don't do polymeric sand. And because we don't do it, that means that we don't push out a lot of the sand out when we're washing. But yeah, everything came out. Adrian put on all the soap on the back side. Well, actually I only put the soap on the front. Adrian put the soap on all the other sides. But yeah, you can tell how nice and clean it came out over here. Windows came out nice. Yeah, almost done. Have you seen these ones that are that have hoodies?
No.
I'm gonna buy one, because then like I feel like sometimes the sun or the wind moves it and then your neck is like all open. And the ones that I've seen with hoodie, I'm like, who would buy one with a hoodie? But now I think like it makes sense. Oh, I almost fell. I know this looks like chaos right now, but it's organized chaos. You'll see. Alright, see? I don't know if you can tell, but this one's ready. Before we had electric hose reels, which I went a... What was that? The wind? It scared me. I went a couple years without an electric hose reel, and I had to, well, we had to wind all of our hoses like this. And let me tell you, those pressure washer hoses after some time get really heavy. Especially when they're 2-wire, 200 feet of hose, and you're emptying out the water and it's 95 degrees out and it's like 3 o'clock afternoon. You just want to go home. Your arms are beat. Don't mind my baby's stroller. This truck is a family truck and a work truck. All right. So you guys see it took shape, this organized chaos. Hey, where's this going? Oh, he's tied into it. What?
In the new Insidious movie, what's it called? Lone got on the soundtrack.
Who?
Lone, Destroy Lone.
Oh, Destroy Lonely?
He had a song. He had a song in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. You didn't get scared?
A little bit, but like, it's not that scary.
You didn't have bad dreams?
No, it's not that scary at all. There's like jump scares and stuff, but it's like nothing like horror.
So would you recommend the movie?
No. Low key, no. I don't think many other people would either.
Here. I'm gonna leave this open so that it empties out good. I'm gonna go talk to the customer right now. And just check that everything's good to go. Tied down. Here. Alright, so we are all done. I already talked to the customer. She was happy, she liked it. She actually said she hired me because she found me on Google and saw the Google reviews, so that was pretty cool. The job itself was fine. What was kind of hard was the remote system that I bought. It's just, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And it's kind of disappointing because it was expensive. Like, if you guys know that system, you know how much it costs, and it's pretty expensive. So I think it needs something for water, or at least the way that I use it. Like I said, I like to run water through the line so that it gets flushed out and clean, because it just helps with prolonging the lifespan of the hose so that it doesn't burst right away. Those hoses aren't cheap. They're also like upwards of, gosh, $150 for sure, probably $200. So I want to make sure that they last as long as possible. I need to play around with it, to make that the remote control and the system work better for how we use it, because yeah, it defeats the purpose, right, of walking back to actually turn it on to get water.
Yeah.
Or did you like it?
I just feel like it didn't save as much time as it should.
Yeah, I agree. It was cool turning the soap on and the SH on. That's cool, but I need to flush out the line, man. Like, it just makes more sense. So I mean, it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. I didn't think it took that much time away. Probably only took away a total of 30 minutes, 45 minutes max. Now we are gonna go do an estimate. Let this car go by. We're gonna go do an estimate about 30 minutes away, but this is going back towards like our house. See how it goes. If we get the job, I'm not sure what time is it. It's 30 minutes away. We'll see how big the job is. We may do it today. If not, we'll probably just do it tomorrow. Thanks for watching. This is a learning experience for me as far as vlogging. I've been wanting to vlog for a while, but I just hadn't done it, so learning experience. And what didn't help was the GoPro, the batteries kept dying, man. Like, literally, I honestly do not know how much I recorded or how much I did record, but the batteries kept dying. So I had to come in here and luckily I had two, because if I would have had one, like this would not be a video. So I don't know if I need new batteries or what I need, or if I need to mess with the settings, but it just felt like they didn't last long. Like, I feel like it should at least last me like 4 hours, or is that asking too much? So we made it home already. My brother left for the day. We did do that estimate and the guy said yes, but he wanted to do it on next Monday, preferred next Monday. So now that I'm home, I'm just gonna prep for tomorrow. I don't like to prep. I like to prep when I get home for it the following day, so that I'm not rushing in the morning or running around like a chicken with my head cut off, as they say. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. We should have a job tomorrow. I'm waiting on the text message from the customer. I called them. I always try to call them, but they didn't answer. They weren't available. So hopefully we do have a job for it tomorrow. If not, she already said yes. So if not, we'll schedule her later on in the week. It's supposed to rain on Wednesday, so hopefully we do get her in tomorrow. And then we have a job Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday are big jobs. Friday is a bigger job, so I would prefer that we do finish the job tomorrow for the customer, because if I try to schedule them in or fit them in on Thursday and Friday, I feel like it would be tough. So yeah, thank you for watching my first vlog. I've been wanting to do this for years, so it was fun for me. I don't know if you guys like the video or if the video was fun to watch, but hopefully you learned something. This is all an experiment right now, and it's crazy. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.